Hey there guys, I hope you're doing well. So it is time to answer your questions. So the first set of questions is from Tosani B, and the first of that set is, what is your favorite DIY and why? So I'm assuming that you're referring to my DIYs. I think you are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but of the ones that I've done, I really enjoyed the lip plumper one because I've actually never owned a lip plumper before, so the first that I ever had was the one that I made. What is your part of the world and where would you live? I live in the United States in the state of Oklahoma, and if I could live anywhere, it would either be in Japan or Switzerland. What is your favorite game? I really love this game called Apples to Apples. It's a game that I've played numerous times with family, and it never gets old. It's so easy. You don't even have to think about it. You just kind of do it, and it's hilarious. So if you haven't played Apples to Apples, I would recommend it. You would really enjoy it. Snow Angel 6081 asks, how is Oklahoma? Oklahoma is good. It's been pretty rainy and cloudy these past couple days, so it's been kind of the weather is kind of this time of year usually in Oklahoma, I'm sure you know. But other than that, it's fine, you know. I don't really know how to answer this question. It's great, besides the weather. Priscilla Ramirez asks, what happened to your bird? I still have my bird. My bird is right here. Let me show you. Hi. Hi. The reason why you haven't seen him in my previous videos is because if you watched my previous episode of Ask Sofie, which I will link right here, it's because I recently got a new puppy and he's crying back there. But yeah, I got a new puppy and I'm kind of adjusting to this new puppy parenthood life. And I don't really want to leave my bird out when my dog is out. And my dog doesn't really seem to... Well, it's not that he doesn't like my bird, it's just that Fuji looks a lot like a toy. Gianna Trezzo asks, what is your dog's name? My dog's name is Diesel. Freya Goldfeld, I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, asks, what is your favorite perfume? This is kind of a tricky one just because I seem to get bored of perfumes really quickly, but I recently got a lot of samples in the mail from Sephora, and there's one that I've been spraying a lot, and I think it's called Gucci by Gucci. I'm not sure if that's the actual name, but yeah, it has like gold packaging or like brownish packaging. So yeah, that one is really good. It reminds me of like if you walk into the mall, you immediately smell the smell of like all the different perfumes and things, and it just kind of smells like that. It just smells like the mall. That's really bizarre, but I just like it because of that, because I like to go shopping. Wow, problems of a shopaholic, right? Kate Healy asks, do you live on your own or with your parents? I live with my husband as well as my puppy and my bird. Kelly Coltus asks, do you have any memories from living in Georgia? Or were you too young? Yeah, I do remember some things about Georgia. I mainly remember the candy that I used to eat as a kid. Yeah, I just remember like the candy. I remember the house that I used to live in, my friends. I remember a lot of things I used to do with my grandmother. Like she would take me and my sister to this little park that was near her house, and they always sold paintings there, so I remember seeing the paintings. I remember this one time when we were at a restaurant and near where my grandmother lived, and I was with another friend and we just kind of like ran away. It was kind of crazy, but we knew where we were going. We were going to my grandmother's house. So the next question is from Batsy B, and first of all, thank you for your sweet comment. The first question of this comment, yeah, I think that's what we'll call it, is how old is the cute dog? My dog is 4.5 months. What drugstore face creams do you recommend? Okay. As far as face moisturizer goes, I really enjoy the Aveeno Positively Radiant Face Moisturizer. I really like it, and it also has 15 SPF, so that's really great because you want to protect your face from the sun. As far as eye cream goes, I've really enjoyed the L'Oreal one. I have sensitive eyes, and that seems to be the only one that hasn't irritated my eyes, so I would really recommend that one. Gianna Trezzo asks, are you married? Yes, I am. Anna Geldert asks, what is your favorite candy? I really love Snickers. Like, I can never get enough of Snickers. Midnight Pony asks, what is your favorite cartoon character? I would have to say that my favorite cartoon character is probably SpongeBob. Yes, I said it. I have watched SpongeBob since I was like middle school, and it's always been so funny, especially in the beginning with the original creators. It was really genuinely funny, and I really enjoyed it at the time. Now, I don't know. I think they might have like changed the creative people, like the producers or something, I don't know, but like something has changed to where it's not exactly the same kind of humor anymore. But back then, SpongeBob was great. It was awesome. So Sarah Shaw asks, what keeps you motivated and positive? I know that I can do anything and achieve anything with hard work and determination. If someone is truly determined and passionate about what they are doing, you know, it's the dream, it's the vision that keeps you motivated. The most important thing is to always be confident in yourself and to believe in yourself, and that will keep you motivated. The minute that you start doubting yourself and your abilities, when you start comparing yourself, that's when things start to go downhill. That's when you become demotivated. And she also asks, will you ever do a meet and greet? You know, some people have been asking me this recently. I guess I could if there's a demand for it. You know, I'd be happy to. I just don't know if a lot of people would be interested in it. So I guess you can let me know in the comments below if this is something you'd be interested in. So Freya Goldfeld also asks, which camera do you use and where did you buy it? In my first episode, I mentioned that my camera is a Canon T5i, and it was actually a gift to me from my husband for my birthday, which was really sweet, and he got it off of Amazon for a really good deal. So definitely check out Amazon before splurging in store. So this next question is from Chantel. Hi Chantel. And she asks, where do you get your hair products from? I usually get my hair products from Target and like grocery stores, but if there are more expensive products, then I'll always look through Amazon to make sure I can get the best deal before, you know, splurging. So yeah, Ina Panu asks, what is the breed of your dog? My dog is half Rottweiler and half Pit Bull. Amanda Styles asks, where did you get your YouTube name from? One night, my husband just came up with SofiaStyled. It was just like really random, and I was like, wow, that actually works. Thanks, Nick, my husband. Tiffany Robel asks, what makeup brand do you recommend for beginners? I definitely would recommend that you look through the drugstore products first, just because, you know, you're someone who's learning. You don't need to go out there and spend a whole lot of money just yet. You know, if you're someone who doesn't have a very big budget, there are some brands such as Wet n Wild, NYC, and Elf. Those are, you know, brands with extremely affordable products. And then after that, I really love CoverGirl and Revlon. So Estrella Maris asks, can you do a house tour once you move? And yes, that is definitely in the plans. I'm really excited about that, just because, you know, I'm gonna have a lot more space, and I'm really already just starting to plan out how I'm gonna decorate everything. So once I finish decorating and make it look as closest to what I envisioned, then I will happily do a house tour. Margot Hutter is in a situation where she had a crush on a guy, and then the guy kind of just stopped talking to her because she thinks that a friend told him something, but she's not completely sure and she wants to know what to do about it. So in this situation, communication is key. If you don't know what the girl told the guy, then ask the girl. And if that doesn't work, then ask the guy, or just ask them both. You know, nobody is telling you to not talk to these people. This next question is from the Chronicles of Nikki. Hey Nikki. And she asks, what kind of qualities do you look for in a guy for you to like them? Well, I love my husband, so I guess I'll just go over his qualities. He has to be funny. That's really important. He has to be funny and have a positive outlook on life. You know, that's part of humor, you know, being able to see the good in situations. Also, he has to be intelligent. He has to be someone who is open to learning, who has an open mind. It's also important for him to be compassionate and to treat people kindly. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any other questions, then leave them in the comment section of this video. You can also tweet me at SofiaStyled. If you didn't see an answer to your question, it's most likely because I've already answered your question or similar question on a previous video, so be sure to check out my previous two episodes of Ask Sophie, and hopefully you'll see your answer there. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.